morning students. Standard 12 Commerce, Unit 5, Elements of Marketing, Chapter 13, Concept of Marketing under Marketer. So in this video we are going to discuss about what is market, definition of market and need of market and the classification of market. Okay, so meaning of market, let's see the introduction of market first. So what is market? Okay, so the word market is derived from the Latin word marketus, which means trade, commerce, mercantile, a place where the business is transacted. Okay, so the common usage of market means a place where goods are bought or sold. Okay, so it is a medium of or place or interact the exchange of goods and services, that is called a market. Let's see the meaning. The meeting place of buyers and sellers in an area is called a market. Okay, so the meeting place of buyers and sellers in an area is called a market. Okay, so next definition of market. So according to Pyle, market includes both place and region in which buyers and sellers are in the free competition with one another. That is called the market according to the Pyle. Okay, then another one is, in the words of Clark and Clark, a market is a center or an area in which forces leading to exchange title to particular product operate and towards the which the actual goods tend to travel. That is called the definition of marketing. From the above definition, it is observed that what is market. So first one, market mean a place where buying and selling take place. Then buyer and sellers come together for transaction, and organization through which exchange of goods takes place. Then the act of buying and selling of goods, that means to satisfy the human wants. And fifth point, an area of operation of commercial demand for commodities. Okay, the next we are going to see need for market. Why we need market? Okay, so first point, to exchange the goods and services. To exchange the goods and services. In the ancient period, the goods are exchanged only the barter system, you know that. And second point, to adjust demand and supply by price mechanism. And third point, to improve the quality of life of the society. To improve the quality of life of the society. And the fourth point, we need market for to introduce the new modes of life. New modes of life. And fifth point, we need market for to develop the product by enhancing the market segment. So once again, so why we need market for? So to exchange the goods and services. Then second point, to adjust the demand and supply by price mechanism. And third point, to improve the quality of life of the society. And fourth point, to introduce the new modes of life. And fifth point, to develop the product by enhancing the market segment. So next we are going to discuss classification of market. So in this video we are going to discuss on the basis of geographical area and on the basis of goods or commodities and on the basis of capital. Okay, so first on the basis of geographical area, we have three divides. So four divides: one family market, second one local market, and third one national market, and fourth one world market. So what is meant by family market? So when exchange of goods and services are confined with the family or close members of the family. Okay, such market can be called as a family market. And next one, local market. What do you mean by local market? Means participation of both the buyers and sellers belonging to a local areas or local villages, maybe a town or villages. Okay, that is called a local market. So the demand and limited this type of market. For example, perishable goods, fruits, vegetables, etc. So, but strictly speaking, such markets are disappearing because of the efficient system of transportation and the communication. Even then, in many villages, such markets exist there even today. Okay, next, national today. National market. What do you mean by national market? That means a certain type of commodities has demand throughout the country. It's called a national market. It's called a national market. Today the goods from one corner can reach another corner with easy the communication and transportation and the facilities are developed in India. So this creates the national markets for almost all the products. Okay, that is called a national market. Simply say the products are sold to the out of the country. That is called a national market. So next one, last one, world market. So otherwise called the international market. Okay, so world or international market is one where the buyers and sellers of goods are from different countries. So that is involvement of buyers and sellers beyond the boundaries of the nation. That is called the world market. Next, on the basis of goods or commodities. So first one, commodity. Commodity and the produce the exchange market and the manufacture and the bullion market. So first we are going to discuss commodity. What is commodity market? That means a commodity is a place where produce the goods or consumption goods are bought and sold. So commodity markets are subdivided into three. So produces exchange market and manufacture and bullion market. So produce the exchange market. What is produce exchange market means? It is an organized market where commodities or agricultural produce are bought and sold on the wholesale basis. Okay, wholesale basis. So generally it deals with the single commodity only. So it is regulated and controlled by the certain rules. For example, wheat exchange market of Hapur, the cotton exchange market of Bombay, etc. Next, on the basis of goods and commodities, the second one, manufactured goods market. Manufactured goods market. So this market deals with the manufacturing goods. For example, leather goods, manufacturing machinery, etc. So the leather exchange market at Kanpur is an example of manufactured goods market. The next one, bullion market. What is bullion market? That means this type of market deals with the purchase of sales of gold and silver only. Okay, so bullion market of Mumbai, Kolkata, Kanpur, etc. are examples of such market. Okay, that is called a bullion market. Next, on the basis of capital markets. On the basis of capital markets, first one money market and second one foreign market and third one stock market. Okay, so what is meant by capital market means new or going concern need a finance for every stage. Okay, so the financial needs are met by the capital market. So there are the three types of market. So first one, money market. So what do you mean by money market? So it is a type of market where short term securities are exchanged. Okay, in money market the short term securities are exchanged. So it provides the short term and a very short term finance to industries, banks, governments, agencies and financial intermediaries. That is called the money market. Next one, foreign market. What do you mean by foreign market or foreign exchange market? It is an the international market. It is an international market. This type of markets helps to exporters and importers. This type of markets helps to importers and exporters only. So it is converting the currencies into foreign currencies and vice versa. The next one, stock market. What do you mean by stock market? This market where sales and purchase of shares, debentures, bonds, etc. So of companies are dealt with. It is also known as the security market. So stock market also called the security market. So stock exchange of Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai, etc. are examples of this type of market. Okay. Next, on the basis of economics, so they are divided into two categories: one, perfect market and the imperfect market. So what do you mean by perfect market? So a market is said to be a perfect market. Okay, market is said to be a perfect market. It satisfies the following conditions. First one, large number of buyers and sellers are there. In perfect market, large number of buyers and sellers are there. Then second one, prices should be uniform throughout the market. Okay, in the perfect market, the prices should be uniform throughout the market. And third one, the buyers and sellers have a perfect knowledge of market. Okay, then and the next point, goods can be moved from one place to another without the restriction. Then the last point, the goods are identical and homogeneous. Okay, in perfect market. Next one, imperfect market. What do you mean by imperfect market? That means a market it's said to be imperfect. First point, the products are similar but not identical. The next, prices are not uniform. In imperfect market, the prices are not uniform. The third point, there is a lack of communication. And the fourth point, there are the restriction on the movement of goods. Next, on the basis of transaction. On the basis of transaction, first one, spot market and the future market. So what is spot market? What do you mean by spot market? So in such market, goods are exchanged and the physical delivery of goods takes place immediately. That is called a spot market. Okay, in such market, goods and exchange and the physical delivery of goods take place immediately. That is called a spot market. The cash paid immediately. Okay, the next one, future market. What do you mean by future market? So in such market, the contract are made over the price for future delivery. That is called a future market. The dealing and settlement take place on the different days. That is called a future market. Next, on the basis of volume of business, have two categories. First one, wholesale market and the retail market. All you know that what is wholesale market. That means in wholesale market, goods are supplied in the bulk quantity to the dealers and the retailers. That is called a wholesale marketer. The person is called a wholesaler. Okay, so the goods and services are not sold to the customers directly. That is called a wholesale market. And second one, retail market. What do you mean by retail market? In retail market, the goods are purchased from producer or wholesalers and sold to the consumers in small quantities. That is called a retail market. So the person who sells the the person is called a retailer. Okay, I hope you all understand this topic of classification of market. Okay, thank you.